Hello everyone, my name is Cynthia Moreno. My classmate and I are studying the English career at UPN-FM, Universidad Pedagógica Nacional Francisco Morazán Curnac Nacaome Valle. In this opportunity, we're going to share a new video with you about adverbs of frequency. So I hope you learn more about this new topic and enjoy the video. Before starting with the class, we're going to play a game. The name of this game is Guess the Animal. You need to get the animal. Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's start. Okay, can you get the animal? Okay, it is a dog. Now, can you get the animal? Okay, it is a ladybug. Now, indeed, can you get the animal? Yes, it is a rabbit. And here, can you get the animal? Okay, it is a mouse.
Okay, in today's class, we are going to learn about adverbs of frequency. In English, we use some adverbs to describe how frequently we do an activity. So at this moment, I will explain from 100 to a 0% how often we do some activities. And I'm going to start with the word always, starting with 100% with an example. I always go to bed before 11 p.m. That's an example. Then we have as a 90% the word usually, the adverb usually. And an example, I usually have cereal for breakfast. As an 80%, we use the words normally or generally to show some activities. Example, I normally go to the gym. As a 70%, we use the words often or frequently. As an example, I often surf the internet. As a 50% or as in a half, we have the word sometimes. This is the adverb of frequency, sometimes. Look at this example. I sometimes forget my wife's birthday. Not always, but sometimes. As a 30%, we have the word or the adverb of frequency, occasionally. And look at this example. I occasionally eat junk food. Then, as a 10%, we have the word seldom. And look at this example. I seldom read the newspaper. As a 5%, we have the words hardly ever or rarely. And pay attention to this sentence. I hardly ever drink alcohol. And as the minimum or the things that we don't do, the activities that we don't do, we have the in a 0% we have the word never. I never swim in the sea. As you can see, we use the words or the adverbs of frequency after the subject. In this case, as you could see in all the sentences, I used the pronoun I. After the pronoun I, or she, or he, or they, or we need to put the adverb of frequency and then the verb. I always, I usually, I normally, I often, I sometimes, I occasionally, I seldom, I hardly ever, and I never.
Okay guys, today we are going to practice the adverbs of frequency with the next sentences. Number 1, I often read in bed at night. 2, sometimes I watch TV. 3, they usually go to eat sandwich. Number 4, we always study after class. And finally, I usually walk to work. In this case, the adverbs of frequency are, in the first we use often. Repeat after me, guys. Often. In the second, we use sometimes. Repeat after me, guys. Sometimes. Good. The next, we use usually. Repeat after me. Usually. 4, we use always. Repeat after me. Always. Good, guys. And finally, we use usually. Repeat after me. Usually. Yes. Very good, guys.
It's important that you remember that writing, okay? Always, always, usually, normally, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, rarely, never. Okay, excellent. Okay, let's put your thoughts into practice. How do you write this adverb? Okay, what is the correct? Letter A or letter B? Excellent. What is the correct? Letter A or letter B? Excellent. What is the correct? Letter A or letter B? Excellent. What is the correct? Letter A or letter B? Excellent. And this? Letter A or letter B? Excellent. And now? What is the correct? Letter A or letter B? Excellent.
Now you are going to see some pictures that I'm going to share with you later on, and then you have to create sentences by using the pictures and including the adverbs of frequency as well, right? So we have the first example, the first picture. In this picture, she is cooking, right? So in this sentence, she always cooks. Okay, so in the other picture we have that he is running, right? So in this case, he usually runs in the morning. Okay, we have another. In this case, they are playing. Well, in this case, they sometimes play in the park. So in this other picture we have we, right? We are dancing. So we often dance, right? Perfect.
Hello guys, now we are going to identify adverbs of frequency. Already? Let's start. Always. She always talks too loud. Usually. He usually sings in the shower. Often. I often feel a pain in my stomach. Sometimes. Sometimes I just need someone to talk to. Never. I never forget a face. Seldom. My father seldom watches TV at night.